Chant together.
Life is a time pass, क्या फल फलता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. This is the mantra of happiness. Our whole life is constantly doing something or the other. In short, whatever we do in our life, all that doing is only for getting miseries or happiness. What for we do whatever we do? See, I think most of you are married. There may be few lucky, happy. You know, there are two types of people in this world. Those who are married and those who are happy. So, all those who got married, tell me, what for you people get married? I want to get married so that I am miserable. No. All of us get married to get happiness. The next statement I don't have to tell. You have got experience, I have no experience. See? And it is here our life goes in the wrong channel. Our whole life is a struggle only for ऐसा नहीं होता. ताकत से निकलता, बुद्धि से निकलता है. बस हो गया. ये मेरी दादी का आवाज है. उसका नहीं है अम्मा.
अब हो गया.
So, our whole life is only struggle to seek happiness. And we have been doing it sincerely. But we have never learned from our own struggle in life. See? Like when I went with Amma for a walk, so she was asking me, Swamiji, as the age grows, we discover dispassion toward the things. When we are young, I want this, I want that. Now see her house. I have never seen her house like hers in the whole world. I move around the globe. I must have gone around the globe at least 30 times. But her house is unique. So many things, so many things. But now the same lady is telling, but now I have no interest. Is it because of age? See, attentive. Why the things happen like this? It is not because of age. See? On the contrary, the
Why is the making noise? I don't know.
wait a minute. I will not remove my beard. Okay? It's because of this. So I told your son, but if he listens, he is not your son. Okay, no. It's okay now. Okay, I know it. Don't worry.
You want the stenches?
Now relax.
Microphone.
Now relax. Relax. So, we do not lose interest in the things and beings. Could you please sit down?
I have to go up anyway.
So, it's not the age factor. On the contrary, they say Satya Gaya. As the age increases, people become more romantic. See? So it is not the age factor. We have to learn that our human mind can never remain attracted towards the same thing, same activity, same person, same place, with the same intensity as it used to be initially. It is not anybody's fault. This is manufacturer's defect. This is for every mind, the same story. See? Initially, when we get, same example, when we get married, as much there is attraction towards each other, that attraction dies away after some time. It is not that they don't like each other. It is not like that they hate each other. No. It is the mind like that. The mind can never remain attracted towards the same thing for all the time. See? Therefore, the real spiritual practice is we have to start working on our mind. But instead of that, we are lost in the external things and beings. For what? For seeking happiness. So the first step is don't seek happiness in life. This is the foundation. Don't seek happiness in life. See? Then, whatever we are supposed to do in our life, I think everybody is able to hear,
Okay.
except you. So, instead of seeking happiness, try this. Whatever we have to do it happily. See? What will be the net result? We will not have to become happy. See? Being happy is our natural state. Becoming happy is unnatural. Naturally, I am a man. So, being a man. Unnaturally, becoming a husband. See? So, man is never miserable. And I don't know why you are laughing. Because being is our natural state. And what we are doing, not recognizing our own happy nature, we are struggling to get happiness. It is here we go wrong. Therefore, as Amma has told me, Swamiji, today's topic is, what was the topic?
Contentment is a virtue.
So, this topic comes in Patanjali Yoga Darshan. It is said there there are different stages through which a seeker has to go. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. 8 of them, Ashtanga Yoga. And in that, the Yama is Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya. How do we deal with the world? In simple words, deal with the world in such a manner that the world is not a problem for us and we are not a problem for the world. First step, if we really mean spiritual life. And how it can be achieved? By our Mahamantra. Be in this world, see everything, hear everything, but follow one rule. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. No problem will come. But then we have got default setting. Anything we see or hear, we have to comment. See, friends, when we comment unasked for, we have become a victim of our own mind. See, friends, first step. Then niyam. Niyam is we should not be a problem to ourselves. Many a times we are a problem to ourselves. See, suppose this sweet boy is a problem for me. So what will I do? I will go away. But when I am a problem to myself, जाऊं तो जाऊं कहाँ? And who am I? I am the mind. See, friends, and therefore niyama is we should not become a problem to ourselves. And in that, Patanjali Maharshi tells the Shaucha, Santosha, Tapa, Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanani Niyamaha. Niyama is self-discipline. When discipline is imposed on us, see, from outside, then it becomes a bondage and frustration. Now you all have come here. Now among you all, those who have come on your own, they will be enjoying. And those who are tied down with a lead, chalo na, okay, that they will be suffering. How simple life is, my friends. Therefore, if our life is self-disciplined, we have done a great favor to ourselves. See? Therefore, what are these 5 self-disciplines? First is Shaucha. Shaucha is external cleanliness plus internal pure intentions. Hospitals are clean, but intentions are not clean. I am aware I am sitting in a doctor's house. See, they have a target. So many must be admitted, and then these operations must be done. See, so Shaucha is external cleanliness, as clean as in a hospital, but internal pure intentions. These 2 things together is called as Shaucha. Then comes Shaucha, Santosha. Now this is the topic she gave me. Santosha. Santosha means contentment. See? A person who has Santosha, he is richer than the richest in the world. See, friends, I'll tell you one example. It so happened you must have heard also the name of a company, Haldiram Bhujia Wala, isn't it? It's a global company. So they have their main office in Nagpur. I happened to go through the airport, so there are 2-3 hours gap. So they came to know, so I went to their place. Had tea, coffee, everything. And then there was a newly married girl in their house. Their son was married. So they introduced, Swamiji, this is our Bahu. She has come to our house hardly 3 months before. So she came, did namaskar. Then for the first time I am seeing a newlywed girl. So I have nothing, as usual, empty. Then he has given me a very beautiful big size Krishna's photo, bigger than this, huge photo like that, and all made out of gold. So wonderful it was. So it was in my hand, and then I said, hey, take, this is for you. See? Swamiji, I have given it to you, not to give it to her. I said, have you given me really? If you have given me, what do I do with my property? Who are you to ask? So I gave it to her. No, I will give her something else. You gave something else, but this is from my side. Then she said, but why don't you take it? I said, my dear, if you want to give me something to hang, give me a wall also. I don't have walls. Santosh, jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. See, we only sing the bhajans without understanding the meaning. See? Jehi bidhi rakhe Ram, tehi bidhi rahiye, and constantly complaining. See, friends, contentment is the highest attainment in human life, and it can be achieved only through understanding. See? Now, how do we understand? See, if you ask me what spiritual practice I do, I'll tell you in simple words. Learn from every single experience of your life. That is the spiritual practice. I am not giving you a mala in the hand. I am not asking you to sing bhajan and confuse Bhagwan. See, I am not asking you that. I am not asking you for charity, give me donation. I had to run a school. Somebody asked me like this, Hamidji, all the Mahatmas, they have their schools and all that. Why don't you have a school? We will support you. I said, then you start. Why you require me? No, so many Mahatmas, they have schools and all that, colleges. See? I said, I don't want to do. But why? I said, you want to know the reply? Are you ready to listen? Yes. बच्चे तुम पैदा करो, स्कूल में ही चलाओ. See? That is not spiritual practice. Spiritual practice is learn from your every single experience. Nobody can stop you from growing wise. See? And at the same time, nobody can teach us. These are the basics of spiritual life. So what we have to learn from our own experiences, we all want to go to sleep. See? There are many people, wise people, they come to satsang only to go to sleep. See? Sitting right in front, two of them, and one goes off, and there is a pillow next to them, and the pillow becomes disturbed. Then after the satsang is over, this Kumbhakarna is the first to come and tell me, Swamiji, you are awesome. Because you put me to sleep. See? Now tell me, what do we get in sleep? Learn. What do we get in sleep? Upanishad says, Tatra mata amata bhavati. Tatra pita apita bhavati. In deep sleep, we don't get anything. All our prosperity, all our relations, all our achievements, all our friends, enemies, everything we discard. See? And what do we get? Nothing. And yet we don't learn. See, friends. So to learn this, when some drugs are to be tested, they are tested on animals. Then they come to the Darwin's philosophy, they come to us, the human animals. See? So, when this is done, drugs are given, then you take this, you'll go to sleep. Now just find out, what do we get in the sleep? You get nothing. Analyze your own experience. Don't trust me. Longer the beard, more the doubts. Learn your own experiences. What do we get? We get nothing. And yet we are struggling to go to sleep. See, friends. And continuing the same thought, one of my friend, an elderly man, 85 not out, he came and asked me, rather told me, Swamiji, I have given up smoking, the best news of my life. I said, what is great about it? I never smoke. He said, then you will not understand. Then you teach me. He said, I have been smoking for more than 60 years. See? But now I have given up smoking. I said, wow, very good. Now my life is learning. Learn from anything. That is your guru. Don't hang around to a person as a guru. See, Bhagwan Dattatreya, when he was asked by a king, how come you are so cheerful, happy, without any worries and tensions? Who is your guru? He said, oh, Guru? I have got 24 gurus. Daridri nahi, ek hi guru hai. And then he said, who taught me what? No. He said, I learned from this. I learned from the space, this. I learned from the air, this. So the real Sadguru is our ability to learn from every single experience of our life. If we can't learn, even God will fail. We have to say out of formality, Krishnam Bande Jagat Gurum. Kahe ka Jagat Guru? He could not teach Duryodhan, Dushasan, Dhritarashtra. See, friends, learn this learning. So my friend told me I gave up smoking for all that. I said, okay, now I have to learn. So tell me, how many years you smoke? 60 years. Very good. First data. Now, tell me, what will be the unit of happiness you got by smoking for 60 years? Tell me. Lord, I said, let us try to put in a unit. Suppose you were X units happy. Okay, X units are happy. Now you have given up smoking? Yes. Now you are happy? Of course I am happy. Now compare these two happinesses. 60 years of smoking happiness compared to the happiness you have by giving up the smoking. Which is superior? Calculate it. He said, if that is X units, giving up smoking happiness is X multiplied by infinite. What we have to learn? Contentment is more happiness than indulgence. Try this. See, I have been doing these experiments. I never used to take sweets. And why? Because I am doing spiritual practice, not taking sweets. Once I went somewhere, one Amma, she said, Swamiji, I have seen you take black tea, yes. And in that tea, you take sugar. Yes. You take 3 teaspoonful of sugar. Yes. How many times you take tea in a day? 5-6 times. So how much sugar goes in? And you say, I don't take sweets. I said, yes, Mama, what you are telling is true. I agree. Then she said, I'll suggest you one thing. Start eating sweets, but stop taking sugar in tea. See, what a beautiful thing. So that very moment I stopped. He said, not like that, slowly. I said, slowly, will kuch nahi hota. If you want to walk a spiritual path, nayamatma balahine na labhya. Nothing, this way or that way. See? So, when I gave up adding sugar to my tea, first few days, the tongue Maharani was complaining. But I said, I'm sorry, no means no. See? If we have self-confidence, then only we can have contentment in life. Why we are not content? No, actually, I should have little more number of clothes. Go in any of your houses. You enter walk-in wardrobe on 1st January 2025. The marriage is on 31st December 2025. So this Maharani gets into the walk-in wardrobe, and by the time she comes out, it takes 6-7 months. Ye pehnu ki, wo pehnu, wo pehnu ki, wo pehnu. More the choice you have, more miserable you are. See? We have got only this dress, one same color. Nothing to think. See? Therefore, contentment, if we want to attain in life, we have to have, first of all, confidence. And confidence is, nothing is important in our life except our inner strength. See? And what is inner strength? Inner strength is Atma Vishwas or self-confidence. See? Self-confidence, Atma Vishwas, is also called as divine grace. What a devotee says, Bhagwan ke kripa se sab kuch ho gaya. What we call from God's point of view as Bhagwan ki kripa, from the seeker's point of view, it is self-confidence. Words are two, meaning is the same. See, friends, and the self-confidence can come if we start respecting our knowledge in our action. We have to respect our knowledge in our action. Why our children don't listen to us? Because our words have no meaning. They don't carry the meaning. See? We tell the children, see, don't become angry. How many times should I tell you? Don't become angry. We are telling angrily. They'll be laughing at us. See, friends, therefore, this self-confidence can come if we start respecting our knowledge in our action. See? It is not difficult. It is in our own hand. You begin with a simple thing. You decide. These are all experiments we have to conduct on ourselves. Suppose you like something sweet. You like, suppose, rasmalai. Now you decide, for 1 month I am not going to eat rasmalai. You will see from every nook and corner rasmalai will come to you. Okay, from tomorrow I'll start. Today I'll eat it. See, the real spiritual practice of contentment begins when we control only one sense organ. There are 10 of them, 5 Jnanendriya, 5 Karmendriyas. Try only one. Okay. Which one? Tongue. When tongue is used for tasting, it is called a rasana. And when it is used for talking, it is called a jiva. So we have to control our tongue. First, about eating. See? Two things in eating. One is give yourself minimum choices. Whatever is there is fine. Lesser the choice, more the happiness. Like I keep on moving everywhere. Since Corona, I had not gone to China. Earlier, I used to go regularly. So there also question here in India. How many you go to China? What food you eat there? I don't go there to eat food. I go there for work. But all the attention is only on the food. What food you eat there? I said, don't worry. No, please tell us. I said, okay. There, I like achar. Yes. There, cockroach achar is very tasty. Is there anything in life other than eating or eating only? See, converting the good food into garbage. See, friends, therefore, give yourself minimum choice. This is the spiritual practice. And for that, try. See, slowly, you will have confidence. Without that also, I can survive. It is not for anything else, but for self-confidence. Similarly, the second aspect, talking. This is the most important principle of spiritual life. What is the world? World is only two things, name and form. See? Nama Rupa. Now, name and form, the question will come. Whose name, whose form? Like if you take ornament. Now, ornament is made up of gold, and on that gold, name and form is superimposed. In the same manner, divinity, on that divinity, name and form is superimposed. So when we dissolve the ornament, nothing happens to the gold. And no ornament comes from outside. It is inherent, unmanifest in the gold. So gold itself is expressing as the ornament. When it is dissolved, it goes back to the gold. If this example is clear, exactly the same way, whole world is what? These 5 principles. Satchidananda, Asti Bhati Priya, and Nama Rupa, name and form. Name and form is the world. So, when we are looking at the world, we see the forms. When we are hearing the world, we are hearing the words. Now, this is the practice. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. So, although we don't talk, we don't cease to exist. We continue to be. See? What happens because of uncalled for talking? From Mahabharata, I'll tell you a story. When Pandavas were staying in that thing created by Maya, Rakshasa, and the Kauravas, this Duryodhana, etc., they came to meet Pandavas. But he was such a magician, it must have been that time's AI. So, the floor was looking like the water, and the water was looking like a floor. So, this Duryodhana came, he thought it is the floor, but it was water, and he fell. When he fell, Draupadi was there. She started laughing, and she made a statement. अंधे का पुत्र अंधा ही होगा. Was it necessary to talk? But old habits. देखो सुनो बक बक करो. कहना नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन हमारे पड़ोसी की बहू हमारे बहू से 10 गुना अच्छी. When you know कहना नहीं चाहिए, why don't you keep your mouth shut? See, friends, it is so important. We are not here to evaluate anybody. We are not here to suggest something to somebody. But then the old habits die hard. See, friends, in so many houses, I visit so many families' houses, and many of the places, this one issue which I come across, that I am telling you, whether you like or you don't like, but this is the truth. See? In Bethlehem also I had talks, there also I talked the same thing. See, if you are all first generation Indians coming to this country, most of you, isn't it? You are Indian by birth. Your children are American by birth. Don't expect they will have the same love, attraction for India as you have. See? And when that will not happen, then frustration comes. See? Recently, somewhere, one girl, and then she was going well with some Chinese boy, and the boy is very nice, intelligent, caring, everything. But now we are Indians, how can we get married to the Chinese boy and this, and all the Mahabharata started. I said, you are going global. This is the real global family. And then you select somebody. Can you guarantee that the boy you selected for her is going to be good? See, friends, therefore, don't get involved in the lives of your children. We are here on one mission, and the mission is this very life is our last life, and it can be only when He will express through us. See, who is expressing now? Now, mother, father, brother, sister, in-law, outlaw, they are expressing. Let him express. And he can express only if we vacate. See? Learning, I was telling you, learning process. You know, one of my spiritual practices, every 2-3 days I had to close my suitcase, open my suitcase. Every 2-3 days. So, when I was in, I think, LA, the suitcase was not getting, close. I put the thing, then I sat on the suitcase, tried to put the zip. It is not. What to do? I was so frustrated now, what to do. So, I said, okay, let me think. And then, what I did, so I told my friend, I said, hey, can you please add some space in my suitcase so I can put the things? He said, Swamiji, what you talk we never understand. I said, no, I am telling simple thing. There is no space in my suitcase. I want to put some more stuff in that. Therefore, if you add some space, then I can put the stuff. Swamiji, I don't understand. I said, for that reason I am talking to you foolish. Space cannot be added. Then remove the unwanted stuff from the suitcase The space is already there. We don't have to become divine. We are divine. Like, we don't have to add space to the suitcase. It's already there. But there is so much of stuff in that. 7 pairs of shoes. With 2 legs, you have got so many shoes. If you were a centipede, what will you do? See, friends, how many things we keep on accumulating. So, when I removed some stuff from my suitcase, space is already there. See, friends, don't have to add anything. Remove. Is it not we are doing the same thing? When we go to sleep, what we do? We remove everything. I have no mother, no father, rich, poor, doctor, patient, Indian, non-Indian, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, a human being. All rubbish is removed. And when we are completely empty, the height of santosha, the height of contentment, then we are so happy. But how do we know in deep sleep we are happy? Because happiness is never silent, is it not? Whenever the marriages are conducted, is it silent? Suppose marriage is conducted, lot of noise, and then the divorce has to happen. So, do we say, okay, make the same list, we'll send them, we are going to divorce, please come together? No. Happiness is noisy. And therefore, in deep sleep, we are so happy that we start snoring loudly. Because we are happy. And what is the happiness? I am nobody. I have nothing. And it is for giving up everything we go to sleep. And yet we don't understand that happiness should not be sought through action, through things, through relations. Tyage naike amritatva manasho. You are the source of happiness. Scientific discovery. We have to discover our blissful self. But it is covered with so many wrong notions. Wrong notions are things and beings are the source of happiness. No. Again, learn from your experience. Nobody can teach us in this world. And nobody can stop us if we are learning. You know the common example of Arjun and Ekalavya from Mahabharata. Arjun was the very pet student of Dronacharya. And he always wanted, my disciple Arjun should be the best archer in the whole world. So special training was given to him. And when Ekalavya went, I don't want to teach you, I don't accept you as my disciple, go away. And Ekalavya learned so perfectly well that he became superior than Arjun. So what is the moral of the story? If you are bent on learning, even God cannot stop you from learning. Nobody can teach us. And what can be the nearest guru than our own experience? Be attentive. When we learn, we grow wise. When we react, we grow otherwise. See? Like something good or bad happened in our life, childhood or any time, and we have not learned, and we reacted, and then there was a bitterness, or there was too much attachment and all that, you are creating a burden on your mind in the form of likes and dislikes. Take other example. In our childhood, we have touched fire sometime or the other, our hand got burnt. Therefore, we learned from this experience that fire burns. And therefore, we have no likes and dislikes for the fire, is it not? Has anybody taught us that the fire burns? Nobody taught us. We learned. See, friends, contentment is possible if we learn from our experiences, rather than filling too many things and beings, empty yourself. See? Only simply chanting the mantra mechanically, na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage neke amritatva manajo parinana, nothing is going to happen. The words must carry the meaning and impact in our life. See? Tyage neke amritatva manajo. And it is not we have to believe it, but it is our direct experience. See? Next time when you go home, that time do these few experiments on yourself. Then you will discover what is the meaning of contentment. See? Observe the process of getting into sleep, step by step. So we have discarded everything outside. Then we came home. We have discarded all our home completely, all the contents of the home. Then we are in our bed, below the quilt. Then everything is discarded, lights are switched off, everything is. What is the last thing? Last thing is only one mantra. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Till such time, this I is there. Sleep has not begun. Satya. And when this I is dropped, see, grrr, 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 grrr starts. See? In one of the retreats, there was a couple. This happened in Australia. So next day, that husband and wife came to me. The wife says, Swamiji, please tell him he snores so loudly. I could not sleep whole night. And when I wake him up, he tells, I was not snoring. Don't disturb me. And again he starts snoring. What should be done? I said, I agree with him. You want to socialize that? Yes, you learn. The one who was snoring was not your husband. In the deep sleep, you are neither husband, nor wife, nor brother, nor father. So you are complaining your husband is snoring, and he is right. Husband was not snoring because he was not a husband there. Swamiji, you are making things complicated. I say, Vedanta is same thing. Things made complicated is Vedanta. See, friends, therefore, the one who is not content is the miserable body. And the one who is content is Paramatma. And what is this contentment? I want this, I want that. The want has no end. See, friends, we have to learn it. And from our experiences. See? For example, when I take food, I like achar. So, question, Swamiji, but Mahatmas don't take onion, garlic, achar, how do you take? I said, because I am not a Mahatma, I am a CH Atma, Chota Atma. We create unnecessary problems for ourselves and others. See, by eating onion, garlic or achar, you are not going to become non-spiritual. Spirituality is you are content with whatever is. See? And that contentment is God realization. When we are sleeping for 5, 6, 8 hours, after we get up after 8 hours of deep sleep, has anybody ever said, come on, yaar, I was sleeping for 8 hours, I am damn tired? No. On the contrary, we are fresh. Do any job for 8 hours, we get tired. What is the reason? Because in deep sleep, we were nobody. When you remain nobody, then you discover what is the meaning of Santoshat Anuttama Sukhalabha. What is the meaning of contentment? Yeah, I was in your Pittsburgh. We had a retreat there also. So in that retreat, we used to have 5 sessions per day. Morning meditation, 1 hour. Before lunch and between the breakfast and the lunch, there used to be 2 talks. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Then after that lunch, then evening tea. And then there is to be another 2 talks. So how many talks per day? 5 talks. And one Dr. Swamiji, I am also a professor, I am teaching in the college. With 1 talk, I get so tired, exhausted. How come you don't get tired? Because I don't talk. See the difference? Empty yourself. How simple it is. So when we sleep, what we do? We empty ourselves. And that time we don't die. Upanishad says, Ahar Ahar Brahma Gamayati. When we sleep, like we keep our phone attached to the mains overnight so that it is fully charged. In the same manner, when we are in deep sleep, we are one with the divine. Like what? Like the pot space is one with the total space without breaking the pot. Exactly the same way. In deep sleep, we are one with our divine nature. And divine nature is bliss. Undivine nature is blisters. See? Okay, then we get up in the morning. So we get up. First thing is take the phone in the hand. And then attend the classes in WhatsApp University. Till the whole phone is discharged, keep on watching useless things. The same thing. We sleep at night comfortably and fully charged in the morning. But instead of beginning your day in an inspired mode, we keep on tossing on the bed. So the time gap between coming out of the sleep and out of the bed, that time all our battery is discharged. They call in English as wool gathering. Keep on imagining the thing, there is no meaning to that. And then when we get up, how we get up? Because of the nature's call. Without a continuous 3-4 hours like that. And that we consider prosperity, affluence. Therefore, no self-confidence. So self-confidence, if we have, spiritual life is a fun. And how to develop that self-confidence? Respect your knowledge in your action. Knowledge, early to bed and early to rise, is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. Action. Late to bed and late to rise is a guarantee to be unhealthy and otherwise. And then we keep on complaining this, that. See, friends, therefore, we have to discover that contentment is not we get something. Contentment is we are at peace under all conditions. Nothing disturbs us. Disturbances come because we have opted a lot of choices for us. Give zero choice, you'll be happiest in life. See? And therefore, our happy mantra mala gives you many techniques. One of the technique, which is the very foundation of Bhagavad Gita, is that mantra. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, followed by Karnataka. Try these two things. You have learned whole Bhagavad Gita. Only this much. Bhagavan Krishna did not tell Arjun, you fight the war. He didn't tell. He clearly told Arjun, whatever was to be told, I told you. See? The Vimrushya etat asheshena. Now you think. And yatechasi tatha kuru. Decision will be yours, not mine. And what was the problem of Arjun? Arjuna's problem was whether he is somebody's grandson, somebody's disciple, somebody's brother, or he is a warrior. That was the problem. So, what is the problem in our life? Identity crisis. Who are we at a given period of time? Now, where are we? In Satsanga. When? During Satsanga. So, what should be we? Satsangi? Or in-law, outlaw? Think, friends. That is all. This is in a short way. Now, take the total life. What for we are here? What is the purpose? The purpose is not getting the things. The purpose is giving up the things. Then contentment comes. This I learned from you. You are all my gurus. See, there was one person somewhere in India many years before. I was pretty young that time. After my talk, I got into the train. And before the train starts, one man came. Those days, 200 rupees, 500 rupees notes were not there. Only 100 was the maximum note. And the big type of notes. So he came. He used to sit for satsang in a corner. I had never seen him closely also. He came and gave me a bundle of 100 rupees note. I said, I don't want it, please take it. Somebody will come to pick me up. I don't need money. He gave me this knowledge. He says, Swamiji, I am not giving you because you need it. I need to give you. See what a difference it makes. So when we are walking spiritual path, God doesn't want. Is our need. When we are chanting the Lord's name, do you think He is benefited? He must be troubled. I always feel pity on all the gods, particularly Bhagwan Ram. See? Constantly eating his head, Ram, 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 Ram. Poor fellow, what do you want? But who will listen to him? Ram, 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 Ram. Like your kids, constantly nagging the mother, Mummy, 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 Beta, what do you want? Mummy, Mummy, Beta, what do you want? Mummy, Mummy, what do you give one? Chup. Exactly the same way. Eating God's head. Ram, 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 Ram. Then what Bhagwan Ram does? Hanumanji, chew. Don't trouble him. He is very much within you. Allow him to express. And he can express if you empty yourself. And the temporary emptiness happens when we are in deep sleep. In deep sleep, we are nowhere, we are never, and we are nobody. These three conditions is contentment. Then, santoshat anuttam sukhalabha. discover this contentment as the real spiritual practice. Otherwise, we keep on accumulating things to such an extent there is no end to it. See? Have minimum things. Start from emptying your houses. Next year, Amitabh is not going to invite me. How many things, my God. काम आएगी बाद में. Useless Swamis like us. Swamiji, that lungi is old, throw it away. No, पर्दा बनाने की काम आएगी. To give up something, it is as painful or what? Try. The lesser you have, the more you are happy. See, friends. Then one day you will discover what is happiness. Happiness is when our mind is 100% empty. Now do one simple experiment. Suppose I want, let us say, a cup of tea. So what is the meaning of wanting a cup of tea? Mind is disturbed. The mind is constantly chanting, tea, 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 tea. And then I come down here and then I want to see where is the hot water, where is the kettle, and where are the tea leaves. And if they are not there, I am so angry. See, I don't ask anything, only a cup of tea, they can't provide me. I come, so disturbed. And then I get a cup of tea. Where from the happiness has come from cup of tea? If tea is the source of happiness, everybody should be happy by taking a cup of tea, but this does not happen. But I cannot deny my happiness when I have a cup of tea. Now analyze. When I did not have a cup of tea, mind was disturbed. When I get a cup of tea, mind is undisturbed. So what is God? God is undisturbed existence. Now what is an ideal for us? Ideal is space. Make space as your guru. Space supports everything, rejects nothing, but doesn't get contaminated or influenced by anything. Is it not our experience? See, like the space, our vision. Vision supports all colors and forms. Doesn't reject any color or any form. Everything is supported by the vision. But vision is not influenced by anything. What do we have to do? Nothing. Not getting disturbed is our essential nature. Getting disturbed is abnormality. See? So practice. No reactions. And why reactions come? Because Arjuna's problem, a confusion about identity, notion. Who am I? Am I a disciple? Am I a grandson? Am I a brother? Or am I a warrior? Exactly the same way. What is our identity? Are we mother, father, brother, doctor or patient? Human beings? Or the instrument of the Lord who can express through us if we empty ourselves? Therefore, real spiritual practice is not filling in the God, but emptying in yourself so that He can express through us. And that can come only through contentment. lesser you have, more happy you are. See? Slowly and steadily, one day by God's grace it will click that there are many things that we were mad as a child. What was so important for us as a child, as the age grows, that attraction dies away. And if we simply don't grow by age, but if we grow wisdom-wise, then our life's map completely changes. And foundation for all this is contentment, santosh. See? Jehi vidhi rakhe Ram, tehi vidhi rahi. Therefore, that mantra is, Jo thari rahe so mari rahe. O Lord, thy will be done, thy will be done. See, friends. Now, again go to Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna had no problem of fighting the war. It is Bhagavan Krishna who created problem for him. Watch, study properly. Arjuna came to fight the war. He had no doubt about it. And he was full of vengeance. And in that arrogance he tells, take my chariot between the two armies, let me check with whom I have to fight. So he was prepared to fight. That time Bhagavan Krishna plays a trick and tells, you have to fight with your grandfather, with your guru, with your brothers. Okay, fight. See? And Arjuna becomes nonplussed. What is the meaning? It is because of this confusion and chaotic situation in Arjuna's life, therefore Bhagavad Gita was born. Therefore, every event of our life can become a Bhagavad Gita if we change the direction of our life from the dogward to the Godward. See? We have to change the direction. And this, for that purpose, difficulties come. So what was the difficulty for Arjuna? Difficulty was, it is easier to deal with the enemies. But when the nears and dears start living like our enemies, then the real challenge comes in our life. See, like in India, enemies we can handle, but those who are very much living in India and becoming inimical, that is the problem. Exactly the same way. External things we can conquer, but inner enemies are what? Our sense organs, our mind. And we are the victims of our own weaknesses. Therefore, every difficulty that comes in our life in the form of failure, insult, disgust, disrespect, remember, it is a message from the divine. You are going the wrong way. Therefore, you are miserable. If your dream is very beautiful, that dream will never break. But in that dream, there will be one accident. And after the accident happens, then only the dream breaks, is it not? Equally true. This waking dream will continue, goody, ha ha ho. And suddenly something happens one day and all things collapse. See, friends, therefore, we have to empty ourselves, empty to such an extent that the inherent divinity will start expressing. Like when we empty the suitcase, space is already there. Empty Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, I, you, he, she, it, they, all the possessions and relations, you empty them, you are divine. Our scriptures tell you don't have to become divine. Allow the divinity that you are to express through you. And for that, never do anything in life to get happiness. But whatever we are supposed to do it happily. Slowly, slowly, that happiness will start surfacing in our life. That is the meaning of contentment. Let us be content with this much of talk. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.